Hey friend, welcome to Self Transform, a podcast redefining self-care through simple fitness, nutrition, and mindset habits. I'm your host, Emily Nichols, certified personal trainer, Whole30 coach, and Taco Tuesday enthusiast. Hey, I know the struggle is real when it comes to taking care of you. I too am a busy working mom who felt physically and emotionally drained until I took action on my own transformation journey. I finally found the solutions to feeling confident and living a healthy lifestyle that doesn't feel hard, and now I'm on a mission to equip you with sustainable tools to help transform your life from the inside out, guilt-free. Together, we will simplify your health and fitness into daily habits that don't feel like another thing on your long to-do list, but daily actions that light you up instead. So if you're ready to redefine self-care and step into your own self-transformation, then let's do this. You're listening to episode 94 of Self Transform. Gang, today is Monday, May 10th, and Self Transform You has dropped and started today. I am so excited to lead these ladies through their transformation. Now, we're going to ease into it over the next couple of days, so you still have a chance to join us before this Wednesday, the 12th. So you can go to selftransformu.com to sign up. You will be able to come away with a simple and realistic health and fitness plan that's going to last you forever. Obviously, I'll have 6 weeks worth of workouts. I will be there 30 minutes a day. It's for all fitness levels. It's mostly weight training with some HIIT training involved in there as well, because y'all know I love some HIIT training. And then we'll go from there talking about food freedom, my food freedom method that is working for so many other women that I've worked with before. It's not Whole30. I've had a couple questions about that. It's not Whole30. It is based on food freedom, your emotions and your habits and relationship around food. And then finally, a ton of mindset and habit work, because you can move your body and you can eat the way you want to, but if you don't do the work with your mindset and having actual strategy behind making those changes with these habit strategies that I'm going to give you within Self Transform You, it's not going to stick, because I know you've probably started and stopped. I have too. It took me forever until I finally finished something for the first time back in 2015 to really realize the empowerment in that and be able to see that through and be able to establish these new habits. So as the seasons of my life change, when life gets busy, crazy, overwhelming, which it does as a busy working mom, I'm able to adapt. So if you've ever found yourself saying, I need a health and fitness plan that's realistic for my busy life, I don't have time to work out or meal prep, I don't even like cooking, I don't even like working out, food's so emotional, I don't have the time, I feel guilty when I do take time for myself, and it's hard for me to find a tribe, a community of other women on the same path as me, then come join us in Self Transform You. It's live group coaching. This is my beta launch of the program, so I'm offering it at a super affordable price. There is a payment plan as well. Next time we offer it, the price is going up. So girl, stop waiting. Stop living in fear of failure, because I guarantee you I'm not going to let you fail. Go to Self Transform You right now and let's sign up and have that inside out transformation. I'm here for you. So today's episode is all about the cost, the price of not changing, of staying complacent in your life. The ladies that have joined me in Self Transform You, that's really the hardest part. I say that a lot in my Orange Theory classes as well. The hardest part is just getting here. The hardest part is just investing in yourself as well. We a lot of times feel really guilty about spending money on ourselves as working moms. I talked about it last week in our Quickie bonus episode about my journey investing in a coach and how it made me just up-level everything, and how you can do that too. But it's really hard to take that first step into your own transformation. But when you stay complacent and just say, no, I'm not going to change, there's a cost to that. Okay. So, and I'm saying this coming from a viewpoint of maybe you want to change. You're not happy in the skin you're in. You feel low energy just all the time. You're not having sex with your husband. You're yelling and not patient with your kids all the time. You just feel like a taxi driver. You can't clear out that inbox ever. You know, the amount of laundry you have to fold, that's something I can never keep up with. But, you know, it all just piles on top of each other. And you're like, something's got to change. But then you feel too busy, too overwhelmed to even make that change. There's this really great quote from Tony Robbins. And he said, if you change nothing, nothing will change. You know, we're taking small steps within Self Transform You. We're not changing all of their habits, your habits on the very first day. It's a 6-week program, so we're going to ease into it. In 6 weeks, they're going to definitely see some inside out transformations, but they're going to keep on that journey because it's a journey. It's not just a little sprint here. It's not a short-term fix. It's a long-term lifestyle change. So when thinking about if you change nothing, nothing will change. Are you happy with that? When I say that, is that triggering to you? Is it like, man, no, I'd like to change. I would like to have more energy. I would like to be more patient. I would like to have intimate time with my husband. You know, I would like to, you know, be able to keep up on household chores and not feel like I'm drowning all the time in work. Okay, I know how that feels. I've felt this way before numerous times, even after my transformation. Sometimes I have to reel it in, knowing the habits that I have set in place to help take care of me mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So let's think of it this way. So if you change nothing, nothing will change. So if you stay where you're at, you stay complacent and just be like, well, this is just life. This is just the way it's supposed to be as a working mom, right? Well, if you keep thinking that, it's actually going to become a lot harder to change and actually set goals to try and achieve them. Okay? When you're just complacent and having that attitude of not having a growth mindset, it'll be really hard for you to actually take that first step and set some goals and actually achieve them. Okay? Now, many times the idea of change, you don't want to change because you come from a place of fear. You've failed in the past. You've tried everything. You've tried this. You've tried that. And nothing has worked. And you still just feel like you're just barely surviving. Maybe you're just scared that you're going to fail again. You know, think of it this way as well. Unhealthy habits compounded over time on top of one another, it's not good for your health, girl. It is not good for your health. I want you to be healthy physically and mentally. And when all these extra unhealthy habits compound on top of each other, it's not good. Think of the opposite of all these new healthy habits you could be slowly implementing into your life and the compound effect that will have inside out for you. You know, this is really important thinking about being a mom or just being around others. You're showing them they don't need to grow, that it's not important to take care of yourself. And I know you don't want that for your kids. I know that's not what you want to show them. But it's what we're showing them sometimes when we're thinking, oh, we just come home and we just eat pizza and we lay on the couch, or we're just running around to sports and we aren't taking time to check in with each other because we're all so busy and overwhelmed. You know, like Jamie mentioned 2 episodes ago, not taking care of yourself doesn't make you a better mom, and your kids are watching. Don't you want them to have a growth mindset as well? I know you do. So, and I want to be really sensitive that I know there's some situations you can't change. I'm in a couple of situations that I can't change right now as well, but I can change my attitude around it. I turn to God. I turn to my faith. I turn to my customized self-care routine to help get me through. But I understand if you can't change your situation, there's some things you just can't change, but you can change your attitude around it. Okay? We're not meant to be running around crazy all the time, y'all. We're meant to be so much more and be lit up from the inside out. And that's just what I want for you as well. So much. So if you're ready to join me over in Self Transform You, go to selftransformu.com and also come over and join me in my free Facebook community. There's a link in the show notes there. We have a lot of fun over there. I'm leaving up the Habit Breakthrough Bootcamp, the free workshop I just did a couple weeks ago. If you want to take a look at that and learn a few of the habit strategies that I'll be implementing and digging deeper in with my clients within Self Transform You. But there's a lot of fun worksheets over there in the guide section. That's where you'll find all my educational materials to help you start taking action for change, for transformation. Okay? So let me leave you with this. Ask yourself this. What's the cost of you not changing? What is the cost of you not changing, mama? And remember, if you change nothing, nothing will change. I know it's overwhelming, but let's start small. Okay? I am here for you, girl. I'll catch you next week. Hey girl, real quick, before you go, if you love today's show and know your girlfriends need to hear this message too, then grab a screenshot, post it to your Instagram stories, and tag me at EmilyNichols22, because the more mamas out there hearing this message, the more empowered we'll all feel to take care of ourselves so we can pour from a full cup. Or the number one way you can thank me for this podcast is to leave a rating and review in iTunes. That way, more mamas will find the show here too. Love you and appreciate you, girlfriends. See you next time.